One, two, a one, two, three, four. Howdy folks, thanks for checking out the lesson here for The Girl I Left Behind in the Key of G. As you just saw and heard there, I played through the entire tune, and I've done variations for each part, right? There's an A part and a B part, and they each repeat. And I've done, a beginner version for the A, and then a more intermediate to advanced variation of the A, and then same with the B. It's kind of that beginner, straight ahead, and then a little bit more of an intermediate. So you kind of have two variations for each melody, and we are going to, work the fretboard a bit and work in and out of a couple different positions. If you want to access the full-length lesson, download the tabs, and access the multi-speed backing tracks, click the link in the description below. Let's start breaking it down. All right, so let's put the tabs on the screen for the first four measures for Girl Left Behind. We've got a pickup on beat 4 there. And we play it through slowly. So 1, 2, 3. And it went on just a bit there to measure 5 to kind of complete that phrase. But one more time. 3, 1, 2, ready, go. So again, we have that pickup on beat 4. Starts on the high string, 3rd fret. And 3, 2 there. So 2 8th notes. So down, up. And then measure 2 is all quarter notes. Very simple, straight ahead, right? So open E, 3rd fret B, open, then open G. All downstrokes, right? All quarter notes. Downstrokes on downbeats, upstrokes on upbeats. So with the pickup, measure 3, we have 4 8th notes in a row. It starts on the G string, 2nd fret, and it goes 2, 4, 2, then open. And then 2 quarter notes here, 2 on the D, open D. Forward to measure 4, and then open G, whoop, and then an 8th note run. Open G again, 2nd, open B, 2nd on the G, open B, 1, and then it will go to the 3rd fret B. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. All right, so if I put it all together, 2, ready, go. Moving on to the next 4. So some similar things there, but it changes just a bit in the second half of this first phrase. So we're landing on the 3rd fret of the B string there, and D note, D chord, and it's a quarter note, and then 2 8th notes, another quarter note. Pretty simple, right? 1, 2, and 3, and then it kind of starts, the phrase starts over, right? And it starts with that same pickup on the high string, 3rd fret. So 3, 2, and depending on what finger you land here with, which will probably be the 3rd finger, I will just kind of roll this finger over to the 3rd fret of the high string, Just roll it over like that, okay? Then measure 6 is exactly like measure 2, very, same thing, all quarter notes. And measure 7 is exactly like measure 3. Then here it's a bit different, right? So go to the D chord and the melody goes to the F sharp note, 4th fret of the D. Use your 3rd finger. Then 2nd fret of the G. And then a little 8th note run here. Open D, 2nd on the D, 4, 2 on the G. And then measure 9 will be open G. And I slide into that 4th fret a lot. So if I put all 4 of those together, 2, ready, go. I play the open G at the end, and then the 5th fret on the D, which is a G as well. So that's the first 8 bars of the tune, and that's the basic melody right there. And you can just repeat that if you so choose. You can just repeat, it's a fiddle tune, so it's A, A, B, B, and you can just repeat that exact same thing. But I have written out kind of a variation for the A part, which is a bit more intermediate here. And but yes, you can do that same exact first 8 bars that we did, 8, 9 bars. You can repeat that. And, of course, when we learn the next 8 bars, you could also just do that twice in a row, if that makes sense. So, yes, we have a basic version and then a more intermediate for the A part variation. All right, so I'm going to play the first 9 measures here so you can see it all go by. And, yeah, so 1, 2, 3. There it is. If you want to download the full-length lesson and the tabs and the audio backing tracks, multi-speed backing tracks, click the link in the description below.